Let's just listen into what's happening in Jerusalem right now.
The world is watching as the conflict between Iran and Israel has exploded into full-scale war in 2024, drawing attention from all corners of the globe. But what are the origins of this conflict? What sparked the recent escalation, and where do things stand today? Let's dive into the timeline, reasons, and consequences of the Iran-Israel conflict. The tensions between Iran and Israel are not new. For decades, the two nations have been locked in a cold war of proxy battles, espionage, and regional influence. Iran has long opposed Israel's existence, supporting anti-Israeli groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, while Israel views Iran's nuclear ambitions as an existential threat. Key reasons for conflict include: the conflict between Iran and Israel stems from a deep-rooted ideological, political, and geopolitical rivalry that has intensified over decades. Key reasons include: first, ideological differences. Iran's revolutionary government opposes Israel's existence, viewing it as an occupying power in the region, especially over Palestine. Second, regional influence. Both nations vie for dominance in the Middle East, with Iran supporting proxy groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, while Israel seeks to contain Iranian influence. Third, nuclear tensions. Israel sees Iran's nuclear program as a direct threat to its security, prompting preemptive strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. Fourth, proxy wars. The two countries are entangled in proxy conflicts in Lebanon, Syria, and Gaza, where Iran funds and arms militant groups, while Israel targets these forces. This rivalry has escalated into open conflict several times, with military strikes, assassinations, and cyberattacks marking their confrontations. In early 2024, the conflict reached a breaking point. Israel launched targeted strikes, assassinating high-profile Iranian-backed leaders like Hezbollah's Hassan Nasrallah and Hamas' Ismail Haniyeh. Iran, enraged by these killings, vowed revenge, and on October 1, 2024, they retaliated. Iran fired over 200 ballistic missiles at Israel, striking airbases and urban centers. Though Israel's Iron Dome intercepted several hit key targets, causing significant damage. This escalation began a new phase in the conflict. Both sides traded blows, each attack more aggressive than the last, leading to devastating consequences for civilians and military personnel alike. October 1, 2024, Iran's True Promise 2 missile strike campaign begins. October 2nd to 4th, 2024, Israel retaliates with airstrikes, targeting Hezbollah and Iranian military installations across Lebanon and Syria. Hundreds of Iranian and Hezbollah fighters have been killed. October 5, 2024, Iran hints at more attacks, focusing on Israeli economic infrastructure, while Israel prepares its forces for a potential ground invasion. October 6, 2024, Lebanese Hezbollah launched a rocket barrage into northern Israel, further escalating tensions as the anniversary of the 2023 Hamas attacks nears. Thousands of protesters across Europe, the US, and the Middle East have taken to the streets, some in support of Palestine, others in condemnation of the war. What's next? With the death toll rising and no clear path to peace, the situation between Iran and Israel remains highly unpredictable. The international community is urging for de-escalation, but both nations show no signs of backing down. Could we be on the brink of an even greater conflict, with other regional powers drawn into the war? Or will diplomatic efforts prevail before it's too late? Only time will tell. Stay informed as we continue to cover this developing story. Subscribe to Go Beyond Facts for the latest updates, analysis, and in-depth reports on this critical conflict. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date.